Hi guys, hope you have done the maths exam to your best. So now two exams are done, law is done, maths is done. Now comes the biggest exam, that is accounts. Accounts is usually the first paper, but now it has become the third paper. But the course name is Chartered Accountancy. You are going to become a chartered accountant. So accounts is obviously the most important paper. Lot of students were asking me that can I predict accounts paper? See, first of all, I am not an astrologer. Okay, no one can predict things. We can only estimate. Things may come true, it may not come true, but it's just an intelligent analysis and estimation. So let us discuss for accounts exam what are the important topics for this particular attempt, December 2020. Let us straight away get into the topic. Topic number 1, bank reconciliation statement. Pakka question, 10 marks it will come according to my estimate. But bank reconciliation statement, multiple types can be asked. Any type can come, but my guess is that probably a question where the starting point is passbook overdraft balance. Probably that kind of a question may come. So do all types of BRS questions for practice, but focus little more on bank reconciliation statements where the starting point is a passbook overdraft. Let us go to the second most important, depreciation. I am expecting another 10 marker, 4 or 10, but my guess is 10 marks question is more probable. Probably when the depreciation question is asked, they might ask you to also make a fixed asset account also, like a machinery account, etc. So focus on those kind of questions. Also, when you're looking at fixed asset account, do please look at revaluation concepts. Okay, may come, not sure, but may come. But depreciation will pakka come, either 4 or 10 marks, mostly maybe 10 marks with a machinery account or a fixed asset account involved in it. Let us go to the next topic, very important topic, company accounts. One question, 10 marks, pakka. Normally company accounts has only two types of questions. You either can ask a forfeiture and reissue of shares or go for pro rata allotment accounting entries. My guess is this time probably pro rata allotment accounting entries question may be there, because reissue and forfeiture of shares, these questions have been asked a lot. So I am thinking probably please practice forfeiture and reissue questions also, but focus a little more on pro rata allotment problems including journal entries. Let's go to next chapter, consignment. In consignment, my guess is a question will be there which will include some kind of loss of stock, either in transit or in the consignees go down, something like that. So please focus both on normal loss and abnormal loss. So a consignment question with a loss included in it, because normal loss and abnormal loss treatment is slightly different in consignment accounting. So please study both of them. I'm expecting such a question. Next, non-profit organizations, correct? So accounting for NPO, there are only two types of questions. They either give you receipts and payments, ask you to make an income and expenditure plus balance sheet, or they give you an income and expenditure statement, ask you to make a receipts and payments and balance sheet. So my estimate this time is they might give receipts and payments in the question. You might be asked to make income and expenditure statement along with a balance sheet. That's my guess, but you please practice all types of questions, but focus on this type of questions more. Next, rectification of errors, compulsory 10 marker. Okay, now rectification of errors, there are three types of questions. Practice all three, but which is more important, I'll tell you. So rectification of errors, one is you are finding the errors even before you are making the trial balance. That is one rectification. In this suspense account also will not come. Second rectification is trial balance is done and trial balance is not matching, so we have created a suspense account. Now you rectify, that is called after trial balance suspense account adjustments will come. But there's a third type, trial balance is done, it is not matching, but we don't have time, we have to close the books of accounts. So we closed the books of accounts and went into next year, and in the subsequent year we found out mistakes we want to rectify. Here P&L adjustment account entries will start coming. Focus on this type of problem. My estimate is that rectification of errors in the subsequent year after the books of accounts have been closed, where both suspense and P&L adjustment entries will be happening. I am expecting such kind of a question from rectification. Next, come to inventory valuation. Inventory valuation, LIFO, FIFO, weighted average very rarely have been asked. So this time I'm assuming that probably LIFO, that is last in first out, FIFO, first in first out, or weighted average method, one of these may be asked in the exam. Again, guess, but please practice these. Also, inventory taking, like 31st March is the balance sheet date, but physical stock taking is happening 7-10 days in advance or 7-10 days after balance sheet. These are very important questions. Please practice those. When you are doing these, please also practice accounting for sale or return basis, because they're all interlinked. Maybe in the study material it's a separate chapter, but use your head, it's inventory related. So please study sale or return basis accounting also. Next, company's account, there is one small topic for debentures. Two types of questions are there: accounting entries for debenture interest and TDS, tax deducted at source on debenture interest. Please practice this kind of a problem. Also in debenture, there's another kind of a problem of how to write off the discount on issue of debentures. Correct? Please practice that kind of a problem also. There you have two ways. One is you write off the discount equally every year. One, you write off the discount in a ratio like 5:4:3:2:1 over 5 years. That happens when redemption is happening gradually every year. Please practice debenture, both redemption discounts and also interest and TDS problems. One major question compulsory is average due date, account credit. Both of them can be there in the exam. 5 plus 5, 10 marks, or any one of them for 5 marks. So yep, now most important, partnership chapter. Partnership chapter, always they have been focusing on retirement and death problems. Please focus on those also, but prioritize admission, because it's been a while since they have asked an admission problem. So try practicing partnership admission problems. Also, there's one peculiar problem in the study material where in a single problem both admission and retirement is happening. Please focus on those. So my assumption is there's a higher probability of a partnership admission problem coming this time. So that's pretty much it, what you need to be focusing on accounts. Obviously, apart from this, your basic concepts have to be clear, because a lot of questions will be based on the basic concepts. So now you know what to prioritize. Cool. So I hope you will do well in the accounts exam. So in your last minute revision, prioritize these topics which I have just pointed out. Also, as usual, accounts exam, try to give your best. Best means what? No panic, chill, cool mind, and you should attempt 100 marks. How to attempt? Time management. 1 mark is 1.6 minute. That's it. So you have to time yourself, and lot of students waste a lot of time writing very neatly the first page. In writing very neatly, they waste so much time. Don't do those kind of things from the beginning itself. Even if handwriting is little okay, keep a moderate speed. Okay, handwriting doesn't matter, we have to pass. Concepts matter, presentation matters. Cool. So all the very best. There's still a lot of time for the exam. Obviously, students have complaints that back to back exams are happening, we don't have time for accounts. Don't get into all those negativities. These challenges come. Okay, life is all about challenges. Be brave, be courageous, be positive, get on with it, move on with, rather than nagging and cribbing why the ICA has structured exams like this. Go, move on, go ahead. Okay, start with your preparation with a chill, cool mind. Got it? So all the very best. This is CA Vijay Krishna Dharani from Cavach Academy, signing off. Bye bye.